It's another week in the National Football League. The Steelers, coming off of another big win against the Jets, will be at Miami to take on the Dolphins, who lost to Tennessee 30-17. They're led by Ryan Tannehill. Steelers, of course, led by Big Ben Roethlisberger. And my producer, who works very hard after the midnight hour to get us ready on the weekends, the great Elias McMillan. He is our go-to guy when we talk Steelers football and the NFL. All right, you've got the Pouncey twins, Mike and Marquise, in the same stadium getting ready to play each other for the first time. Thoughts about that dynamic duo, Elias?
I remember watching ESPN did a documentary about them in high school and how they enrolled at the University of Florida early in their senior year of high school, and you just knew that those guys were just primed to be great offensive linemen in the NFL. And look at them now. I had the opportunity at another job to meet with their mother and see how proud she was of both her sons, and they're going to get after it on Sunday. It must be really a proud family.
This is the game, even though the Steelers will be without Cam Hayward, Marcus Gilbert, and also a couple of other people that would be nice to have in the lineup, Marcus Wheaton being one and Sammy Coates. I still think the Steelers should be the favorite, and they are by a 6.5-point margin.
Yeah, this is a definition of a trap game for the Steelers. There's been a lot of talk this week about the injury issues on both sides of the ball for Pittsburgh. Miami is trending down right now, but despite that, they have a lot of talent on the football on that football team, especially on the defensive side of the ball. So Miami could really surprise the Steelers if they can win some battles at the line of scrimmage. But Pittsburgh should roll in this game, but they can't take Miami for granted, especially at home.
I think the tight end situation, which everybody was concerned about, is doing okay with Jesse James. But as far as the running game, Le'Veon Bell, you got Eli Rogers, who I think is ready to step up as a wide receiver. Do you think the Steelers will try, though, to establish the running game?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, much is talked about Ben Roethlisberger and what can he do with the weapons they have at the wide receiver position. But Le'Veon Bell in the running game is what makes the Steeler offense go, in my opinion. I mean, everyone knows Antonio Brown is going to get his. And, in third down situations, Big Ben always has that big play capability. But, Le'Veon Bell, off the three-game layoff, he came right in the bat and he was ready to go. And the Steelers are definitely going to press the issue with him on offense.
Surprisingly, Baltimore seems to be the rival for the Steelers in the AFC North. The Bengals have tripped up a couple of times. How much do you put into the fact that Baltimore is back and ready to make a statement with a healthy Joe Flacco?
Well, last year was like a disaster situation for the Ravens. They dealt with a lot of injuries. And, this season they kind of bounced back. But, they're having issues on offense, finding consistency. They just fired their offensive coordinator. And, the last time they changed coordinators in the middle of the season, they made a nice run to the Super Bowl. So, maybe that's the thinking here. But, Baltimore got to get it figured out. One thing they don't have on their side is that they're an older team. They have a lot of older pieces. With Cincinnati, they're a little bit younger than Baltimore, but they just got demolished last week at Dallas, and on Sunday they got to face Tom Brady. So the Steelers have an opportunity if they can just win the games that they're supposed to win. Cincinnati and Baltimore might not even be in the conversation for the AFC North title.
And as you said, the games are supposed to win, and this is one. Miami at 1 o'clock on Sunday, and of course we'll break it all down on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday show beginning at 11 from the Coons Market on McKnight Road. Rob Pratte and Elias McMillan, enjoy your football weekend.